Okay, in 11.4, we're dealing with similar triangles, and in similar triangles, the angles are equal, but the sides are proportional. So what we have here is if you separated these two triangles right here, there's one inside the other. So you have the bigger one, A to D to C, and the bottom of it is 21. The side here, though, we don't know what it is. There's 20 here and X here, so the side is 20 plus X. And then the little triangle, A to B to C, is 13 down here and 20 here. So this side and this side are proportional to these two. So we have, see if we can make room for it here. 13 over 21 is proportional to 20, which comes out of the smaller triangle, to 20 plus X. Let me clear some space. And again, let me show you that. This is to this as that is to that. So we made a proportion. You'll notice both my 13 and 20 came from the same triangle. The 21 and 20 plus X came from the same triangle. So here's my ratio or my proportion, and I am going to cross multiply. And so to do the 13 times the 20 plus X, I need to do it times both parts of it. So I'm going to wrap that in parentheses. 20 times 21. So 13 times 20 is 260. 13 times X is 13X. And 20 times 21 is 420. And then we will subtract 260 from both sides. We get 13x equals 0 minus 0 is 0. 12 minus 6 is 6. And that's a 3. We get 160. It will go in one time. 2 times 26. 4. I'm going to put in a decimal. And that will go in 3 times. That's 39. And there's only one left, so I know this is going to be a 0 because if I put in a 0 there, so I get X is 12.3 and my unit is meters. Going on to number 2, we have two similar triangles again. And so here, oops, go back to the pen. This side and this side are the coordinating sides. And then this side and this side. And so this one, you have 25 is to 60 as 15 is to X. So I don't have any addition statements. So 25 times X equals 60 times 15. And I am going to do this one like this because I can see that 15 and 25 are both divisible by 5. And 5 will go into 60 12 times. So I can reduce that fraction and I get 36. If you didn't see that, if you multiplied 50 by 60 and then divided by 25, you should get to the same thing. Your unit on this one is yards. Number 3, they say a swimmer needs to know the distance across a lake at the left to help her decide whether it's safe to swim to the other side. She estimates the distance using the triangle shown. And so what we're looking for here, and I left this off, is this side right here. And so you can see that matches up with that. And then this and this match up. So 0.4 matches with 0.6, and the 0.8 matches with the x. So 0.4x equals 0.6 times 0.8. 6/8 is 48, but I need 2 decimal places. And then divide by 0.4. When we go to do the division on this, we would move the decimal 1 place to here. And so we get 1.2 miles, because all of those units were in miles. On this one, we have nested triangles again. So we have the big one, which is 3 and 4. So it's 7 with an X down here. And then the smaller one, which is 4 and 6. So the 7 and the 4 go together, and the X and the 6 go together, or are the companion signs. So 7 times 6 equals 4 times X. 42 equals 4X. Divide by 4. 4 will go into 42 10 times with 2 left over. So if I add a decimal and a 0, I get 10.5. So X equals 10.5. And then on our final one, we have this. This is number 5. No, yes, number 5, where they're measuring the, where we go, here it is, number 5. So the shadow of the tree and the shadow of the person, or that light bouncing off of the mirror. So the 2 and the 11.2 go together, and the 5 goes with my unknown x. So multiplying both sides, or cross multiplying, 2 times x, 5 times 11.2. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6, and then 5 times 5 is 5. And so we get 56. 2x equals 56. Divide by 2. X is 28 feet. And that's your homework check for 11.4.